Akwaba once again to Kingdom Kairos. So today we're moving on to our question and answer section. So today's question is all these things I'm saying about we'll never die, we're eternal spirit beings, blah blah blah. Like, is there any scriptural basis for it, or I'm just speaking some nonsense? Because I'm not a pastor. I'm just a fashion designer with a testimony. Anyway, so yeah, is there any scriptural basis for what I'm saying? There's many things, many scriptural bases. If you read the Bible, you will see that you are a spirit being first. But let's just go to the first book of the Bible. Okay, it's always great to go to the good book, go from where it began. And in Genesis chapter 2, right here, Genesis chapter 2, verse 7, it says that, "And the Lord, Yahweh, the Lord God formed man of the dust of the ground, of the earth, and he breathed into his nostrils," wait for it, "the breath of life." Yes, that's right, the breath of life. And man became a living soul. Okay, so what I was describing in the video earlier, pretty much that's like the scriptural the verse for it right here, that the container was just made from earth. Okay, and then after the container was formed, then our Father Yahweh, as I said, he's the source. He's our ultimate source, right? So using the example of the water, he's the source of the water. So he breathed into the container, put the bits of himself into the container, the breath of life. Because the thing is, he is life. If your spirit gets out of you, as much as you might have a very young and healthy container, if the spirit leaves, you die. That's what they call death here. You physically leave this earth. Your container is of no use anymore when the water is finished. So when he leaves, his spirit leaves you, your physical container dies. It's thrown away. It's done. It's of no use anymore. So breath of life, that water, that part of him, as I said, put little bits of himself in everyone, he breathed into. That's it. And then after that it says, "And then the man became a living soul." So the soul was already there. That's what I was telling you. The spirit and the soul, they're not the same thing. The soul, which is capable, was already there. The soul, like that which can, do the things that are uniquely you, was there. Then the container was made. Your soul was there. The container was made. Then when Yahweh added the spirit, then you came to life. You came to life. Without your spirit, your soul is useless. But a spirit without a soul is not you anymore. Then it's just back to being God. The only thing that separates us from one another, as I said, the unique thing is your soul. So this is the scriptural basis for what I was saying. I was just not yapping along. I've read scripture, and from what I've been taught along the way, that's what made me realize that this is who we are. We are eternal spirit beings with souls. So the only thing that makes us alive is the spirit of Yahweh in us, his bit of himself that he put in all of us. And then the only thing that makes us unique, helps us to choose, have free will, that's in your soul. That which makes you choose what you want to do. Because that's where your spirit is straight from Yahweh, so your spirit is always submitted to Yahweh. But your soul is a unique gift. It's unique, it's individual, it's specific, so that your soul can choose to not submit to Yahweh. Your soul can choose to submit to whatever it wants to. But originally, it's meant to submit only to Yahweh. But God, he allowed us to have these souls, these individual, machines, so that we could choose if we want him or not, because God is all about love, and love has to have a choice. So yeah, this is the most important scriptural, backing I can give for what I said. Genesis chapter 2, verse 7, right then the second chapter of the book of Genesis, first book of the good book. So thanks for your questions. Send them in, keep them coming. God bless.